The African National Congress, ANC, South Africa's long-ruling party, is once again caught in a political storm, this time with one of its most influential stalwarts, Gwede Mantashe, under fire. Allegations of corruption swirling around the ANC chairperson have sent shockwaves through the party, exacerbating internal tensions, reopening old factional wounds, and raising new questions about the integrity and future of the movement once hailed as a beacon of liberation. Mantashe, a former trade unionist turned political heavyweight, has long been seen as one of President Cyril Ramaphosa's key allies and a central figure in stabilizing the ANC amid turbulence. But his alleged involvement in a web of corrupt dealings linked to tender irregularities and benefits from controversial business figures has plunged the ANC into yet another crisis of credibility. The public outcry, combined with calls from within the party itself for accountability, threatens to deepen the already fragile unity holding the ANC together. The allegations stem primarily from testimony heard during the Zondo Commission of Inquiry into state capture. According to findings and corroborated evidence, Mantashe reportedly benefited from security upgrades to his private residences, allegedly paid for by companies linked to the Bosasa corruption scandal. While Mantashe has repeatedly denied any wrongdoing, his name's continued association with questionable contracts and benefits has cast a dark shadow over his political career and the ANC as a whole. More recently, investigative journalists and whistleblowers have raised new concerns over Mantashe's role in overseeing certain mineral rights deals, where lucrative contracts were allegedly awarded in exchange for political influence. These revelations, though still under review by oversight bodies, have reignited debates around accountability, selective prosecution, and the ANC's failure to implement its long-promised step-aside rule without bias. Inside Luthuli House, the tension is palpable. Party insiders describe an ANC divided between those pushing for immediate disciplinary action and others calling for restraint until formal charges are laid. Younger ANC members and some branches aligned with renewal and anti-corruption mandates have publicly demanded that Mantashe step down or at least recuse himself from his duties pending further investigations. On the other hand, the more conservative wing, many of whom remain loyal to the ANC's older leadership, view the allegations as a political witch hunt, another chapter in the factional wars tearing the party apart. President Ramaphosa, who rode into office on promises of clean governance and renewal, finds himself in yet another uncomfortable position. While he has not explicitly defended Mantashe, he has also not moved decisively against him. Critics say this inaction reflects a growing pattern of hesitation, especially when it comes to senior allies. With the 2026 elections drawing nearer, and public trust in the ANC at a historic low, Ramaphosa's handling of the scandal may prove pivotal in shaping both his legacy and the ANC's electoral fate. Outside of the ANC, opposition parties have seized on the moment with vigor. The Democratic Alliance, DA, Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF, and Action SA have all slammed the ANC for its continued harboring of leaders entangled in scandals. In Parliament, the EFF has called for an urgent ethics inquiry, while the DA has suggested a full independent investigation into the contracts linked to Mantashe's portfolio during his tenure as Minister of Mineral Resources and Energy. For ordinary South Africans, the allegations against Mantashe are yet another bitter reminder of a ruling party increasingly seen as distant from the everyday struggles of its people. Rising unemployment, load shedding, economic stagnation, and service delivery failures continue to dominate life on the ground. Each new scandal only widens the trust deficit between citizens and the government. As the ANC prepares for its upcoming National General Council, NGC, the storm around Mantashe shows no sign of dissipating. Whether this moment sparks meaningful reform or simply fades into the background noise of countless past scandals depends largely on whether the party, and its president, are willing to confront uncomfortable truths. For now, one thing remains clear: the battle for the soul of the ANC is far from over.